I mean, one way or another, I would like to know. That being said, if it's a higher intelligence, that opens up a whole nother can of worms. And part of me says, we're just not ready for that information to be released. Maybe you are. Maybe I am. But there's so many people that you run into on a daily basis, they couldn't handle that. The idea of that there's extraterrestrial beings that we're interacting with on some level. People can't handle that. Like I said, maybe you can, maybe I could, but that's going to be a giant mind fuck. It's going to fuck over a lot of religions. It is. Because then you're going to go back and go, wait. So if aliens are indeed real, extraterrestrial life, then what does that mean for these situations back back in the day that were put into religious text? Is Are they talking about these beings? Is that what it is? That's a big giant mind fuck, right? And do you want that? If you're somebody that's heavily religious or even mildly religious, that's gonna make you spin out and make you go and question things. You were happy until then. You were comforted by the idea of what you have been taught for the longest time was true, and now you're just like, I don't know what to believe anymore. It's a mind fuck. And I think honestly that there would be a lot of negative energy, a lot of negative pushback on this if we found out it was truthful that there were extraterrestrial intelligent beings out there and they're already here. They're dicking around with our shit. I guess in a way, ignorance is bliss. If it's happening, I think right now, overall, best avenue is to just ignore it right now. Let somebody else try to figure it out. But I think as a whole, we can't handle this shit if that was the case. I mean, what do I say? The clusterfuck of madness. It's just a giant clusterfuck. I always bring up the idea that if we find out aliens are indeed real, that people are, even if they came in peace, we as a society, somebody is going to fuck it up, start shooting at them, or doing something negative towards them that's going to cause a rift between the two societies. You got human, and then you got the alien, and that will fuck it up. But you also got to realize part of that clusterfuck of madness is the ripple effect of what happens to us, the human beings, and what our beliefs are, and those being shattered. And what does that mean for us going forward? There's going to be a lot of broken people mentally after that who don't know what to believe. And then you're going to also have people that go to the extreme, usually probably in the religious form, who are going to demonize those individuals, those new entities, the extraterrestrial life, regardless if they're peaceful or not, they're going to demonize them and use that to keep people interested in what they got going on, which is their church. So that's something that you would have to look out for. It's going to be very chaotic. The clusterfuck of madness. It's a real thing. I just haven't put it in written form. I guess I'll write a book. I'd like to check out the clusterfuck of madness by Scott DeHuff.